he was a really unique player, I think. Great player and unique player also. Nobody was like Sang Lee.
Okay, welcome sports fans. We're here at the 2021 USBA National Championships. My name is Ira Lee and I'm here with William Hanish.
Hello Ira, how are you?
Yeah, we're about to start an exciting semifinal match with Pedro Piedrabuena, 9 times US National Champion, and Edward Gomez.
They're about to lag to see who has the opening break, which is a big advantage in this game.
Players are playing 40 points.
Looks like Pedro just eked out.
Pedro's selected to play with the white ball.
Pedro likes to play on the left side, even though he shoots righty.
Yeah, that actually is not the reason why they decide to do that. It's so that they can reach the most of the expected leaves as they shoot from that side. So it's if they feel more comfortable shooting the lead that they're expecting to get, they'll choose that side. Okay, but he executes on almost perfect break shot position. By the way, in the quarterfinal, Pedro just ran 13 and out, which is a tremendous against Miguel Torres, 2 times U.S. national champion, eliminating him. And Edward that was Gomez just defeated Kang Lee in a very close match. Both Kang and Edward Gomez are young up and comers.
Pedro likes to play this 3 rails.
3 rails in order to drive, so he has the speed to drive the red back onto to the same long rail again.
They're playing to 40 points. Pedro is looking to see how he wants to play this shot.
So this is quite a difficult position. He's going to try to play 3 cushions first, and then make a ticky behind the red and score. This will be an incredible shot if he makes it.
Whoa! Just misses it.
He just misses it. If he caught any amount of red, he had a great chance of scoring. But he went through a tiny hole, and that's harder to do than actually hit the ball. To go 3 rails and squeeze into that little hole. It was a smart play, a great chance of it. It was probably his best choice.
Miguel is not left with a straightforward shot.
No, this is difficult.
Edward Gomez.
Yeah, Edward Gomez. He's gonna probably. He looks like he's playing, trying to play a 5 rail, but he's got kisses to contend with. Not easy. He's trying to stun over to the long rail. Passes the kisses beautifully.
It looks like he's in line to score.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, there's a hole there. And
There's
just
a
finds the hole.
tiny hole. So Pedro has a very sensitive short, long shot. It's gonna hit the. Oh no, he's short, long, long.
Looks good.
Beautiful. His scoring ability is just so high. He ran an 18 and out. He ran an 18 and out on the previous game, then a 13 and out in the quarterfinal. You know, I mean, he's just locked
Really?
on.
And not along with that 13 and out, he ran a 9 and a 7.
Yeah, in the same game. Look, he's going to feather thin this red, hardly move it, and then get the angle. What a touch. Is it long enough?
Little too short.
A little short. And he opens the game up. You know, Edward in the preliminaries actually eliminated Hugo Patino, which was an upset. He hit him with an 8 right at the end, caught right back up, and he finished. So Edward Gomez is a promising young player, already upset a multinational champion, and now he's got his eyes set on Pedro.
Indeed, he was up 14-1 in that match, but misses a short angle here.
This is a short angle. It's going to be a tall order for him to beat 2 former national champions in the same tournament, but he's already been playing. He's been playing so well. Going to try to ride the momentum.
Pedro is looking where he wants to come.
Pedro's taking a look at all of his cushions. Pedro's not a player that shoots anything by chance. He tries to plan everything.
So he's seeing where he's going to play the 3rd and 4th cushion.
He picks all his cushions very precisely, and then he'll gauge the speed. So he decides to play this 4 rails.
Makes it
Nails
100% of the ball.
And look where the balls are, all in the middle of the table. Now it looks like Pedro has many options here. He can play it across table from the red. That looks like the best option. Or he can actually spin this off the yellow ball with a lot of English, but with the red ball so close to the rail, it's a small ball. That is what he's looking at. But it looks like he'll play the cross table. That looks to be the best option here.
Oh no, he's playing
Play the short angle.
the short angle. Delicate
Very
shot.
delicate. Wow, what a hit. Beautiful. With the red so close to the rail, you have to hit it perfect. And he did that.
Pedro's looking to come off the yellow ball Go 5 rails into the red. Pedro's on a run of 3, doubling his score. Looking to play off his left side of the yellow and come 4 rails, or 3 rails actually. Little Gomez now considering his options. It looks like he's gonna play it long around the table, but kisses into the white ball.
Edward's having a great tournament, but you know,
Facing Pedro
is a little daunting. Now Pedro is very comfortable in this position and very deep into the field, playing for a chance of getting to the finals. He's going to be a hard guy to unsettle.
So he's looking to come into the short rail and go 3 rails.
Looks like he's playing it short, long, short.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just
He
missed that
passes the
kiss, but
just
too much.
misses the ball. Pedro's an expert with extreme English. When he was very young, he used to play everything with extreme English. And he's very well versed. And now his game is very well, rounded and complete. So he does everything. Many people think that 3-cushion is everything is extreme English. And
Sometimes you want to hit center ball.
And most of the time, there's everything in between. You never do things for no reason.
Edward gets into another kiss.
2 kisses in the last 2 innings. He's just not comfortable. He's just not quite comfortable yet.
Just finishing that tight match with Kang. Pedro gonna draw it.
Looks like he's going to draw it. Just played 4 rails, stun it to the corner with English. Always playing at 3 rails.
He knew immediately he missed.
Yeah, he caught a little too much ball.
Gomez will have to wait for
The ball
Pedro's
just
ball
stopped
to
spinning. Yeah, it's still turning there. Okay, once it stops. It's actually a foul to hit the ball while it's not moving but spinning in place. Ah, he has a chance to play a cross table shot here.
off the top of the red. Does he want all long rails?
Oh, he just just not hard enough. A little faster, he could have got long, 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 but he went long, long, and short.
Short, and that's with that white ball against the rail.
And the cue ball started dipping forward too soon.
Pedro's playing the white ball, frozen on the rail. Trying to pick his exactly which point on the rail he wants his cue ball to hit. Ooh,
Just passes a
the
kiss.
And then he's going to come in short, play at
Everything in
6
control.
rails.
Yep.
Makes the point.
Pedro knows exactly which way the kisses are passing and where the pats are safe. That's what's so nice about his game. He's got a complete picture of the shot, of every shot. So now he's going to try to play short and then go into the corner, that upper left corner.
For his last 2 rails.
Those last 2 rails. The cue ball, you'll probably watch that cue ball hook a little bit to the second rail.
So it'll take a little dive.
Yeah, it's natural.
Right there.
There it is. Charges everything perfectly. He didn't quite leave the red ball in the corner, but he had to just make sure he had the right action. This is difficult.
Can he play a ticky with draw?
He can, but the third rail is so small. I don't think he's going to go for that. He might be able to hit a cushion first shot with high speed. He might be looking at this ticky. Let's see what he's doing here.
Ooh,
No,
just 2 rails.
Just 2 rails. He just clipped the red on the way in. So, but he's got an 8-0 lead, and very, very strong start by Pedro. And Gomez needs to find his footing. He got a couple of kisses, unforced errors, and just he's got to compose himself. But I know he's been training for this moment, and he's been successful so far in this tournament.
Feels a little...
It's a lot of pressure. He tried to play it with speed and go short. Just let it slip away. You know, a half a millimeter on the height of the ball off, and after you hit a ball full like that, it could have a tremendous amount of fall that you don't want. You know,
a full foot as it gets to the other end of the table.
And and 5-6 cushions later, you're off by 3.5 feet. But the millimeters really matter here. So Pedro's looking to play.
Just 3.
He's looking to spin this with maximum English deep in the corner and catch a third rail right by the red.
Right before the red. Really slow, make it really big.
See, a little too much English. Just misses it. By putting so much English on the ball and going slowly, attacking the rail slowly, you can magnify the size of the target. But
he wanted it to slip a little more off the second rail and take as much as possible on the third.
It almost looked like the cue ball was curving to this third rail, and I think it just, with all that spin, the ball can't go straight, especially if it's going slowly. So it'll actually bend into
grab
the
the fibers of the cloth.
Yeah, it's such a sensitive shot.
The 5 rail shot.
Does he
is
get a
that
kiss?
Another kiss? That's
Another
the third
kiss.
kiss.
And here's where Pedro is very dangerous.
He's got a nice position.
You know, Edward Gomez just, every time he gets a kiss, he loses control. And there's, Pedro knows so many solutions, and this is one of the most basic ones, that he can not only make the point, I would say close to 98% of the time, maybe higher, and play position. So let's see what he does here.
So he's not just trying to make the point, but
Of course not.
make a run.
On a shot like this, he's going to be really looking for a series. Now, it's actually interesting that he played so slowly. He played it from behind, and normally you should have some more options, but that red ball is very close to the rail. He might have an opportunity to play off the yellow, or he can do some kind of ticky in here, and I think that's what he might do. As long as he can drive the red away from the yellow, and not kiss the yellow out, he'll play a cushion first, red ball, and then 3 more cushions. Little
So
speed
he's
here.
gonna hit the long rail, come back to the long rail.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
And Pedro's taking apart this table.
Off to a good start, 10-point lead.
Big advantage that he's on the TV table again. Obviously, as you're winning the tournament, you're going to be on the TV table.
Now is he gonna, he's trying to draw it off the red into the long rail.
Wow, this is interesting. He's going to try to go short, long, short, or short, long, long. It depends how full he's planning on hitting this.
Oh, playing it that way.
Playing short. Wow,
And he
that's a
backs it up.
beautiful, beautiful shot. And he lands with the red big in the corner. Perfect for a 5 or a 7 railer off the yellow. So he's taking a look at the final line to attack it. He'll determine what speed he wants to go into that corner to maximize his chance of scoring, and then he's going to go off the yellow now, off the left side, with left spin, and go twice around the table. Long, short, long, and then attack the red. Plus, he's got to worry about the yellow crossing the table.
Yeah, the yellow stay up top table, but go back and forth. Oh, that's out of the way.
Yep. Oh, he played it perfectly. Oh, just misses it. Everything was perfect. He passes the kisses. He got the position.
Just didn't make the point.
Just didn't make the point.
Gomez is back at the table.
There's an old character in the American billiard lore about a guy named Danny McRudy, I think. And
Yes, Robert Byrne wrote about it.
right. And he said, in billiards, you got to hit the ball absolutely perfectly to have a darn good chance of scoring. and look at this. Edward Gomez just played a beautiful shot.
Gets on the
around
scoreboard.
table. He's on and he's got in a great position here too. And he is a rhythm player. He's very good.
So let's see if getting on the board will lead to a good run. He elects to go to the short rail first and just misses.
it. So he got the position though, but it's it's a game of millimeters. He rushed it a little bit. He wasn't exactly sure how he was going to attack that ball.
And to your point, Ira, you notice the different demeanors of the players. Pedro really, he looks at all his angles, he looks at the table, where Gomez is looking.
Well, This might be the last year we're going to be playing the Nationals without a shot clock.
So Pedro might have to change his style a little bit.
Pedro is very comfortable with the shot clock. He
played
plays
in
the
a
world
lot of
tournaments all the time with the shot clock. So he's very comfortable with the shot clock. But because there is no shot clock, he is, taking advantage of the situation. He's going to hit the corner, short, long. Oh, long, short.
Long, short. Oh, just gets too much of the yellow ball.
So he's no stranger to shot clock. It's just that in the United States we haven't had a good system until now. Spin Hound now has a system, and it will have a shot clock. And the players will be able to start getting used to that, because that's how the professional game has developed. Beautiful shot by Edward. Two cushions first. Into the two cushions into a tiki, but not rewarded. This is very difficult. He could play a cross table from the red. And he'll probably play off the white and go 5 rails. 5 rails would be the most sensible choice. So he's just going to clip the white.
Whip out of the corner.
Yeah. Hope that white, as it crosses around, doesn't run into his ball. He's managed that. Is he long enough?
A little too short.
A little bit too short. And he leaves Pedro with a wide opening. Pedro has choices off of either side of the red, okay, or off the right side of his right side of the yellow. Pedro's looking at playing a 5-rail shot because the red ball can just stay near the middle of the table. If he lands softly on the yellow and avoids all the kisses, he'll have a beautiful position to continue his run.
So he's playing off his right side of the red ball.
Mm-hmm. So he passes all the kisses.
He might be a little short.
No, it's perfect.
Just makes it.
And
all 3 balls are in the center of the table.
And he can either play this off the red, but he also has a chance to play this as a cross table. Long, long, long. Very thin. And he might go for that. He just might go for that.
Cross table off the yellow and march it down slowly. Long, long, long.
No, but he's looking to play this off the red ball. Doesn't like it. There's kiss problems. He should be able to avoid it, but it's not uncomplicated. He's looking at the cross table.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's playing a short angle. Or possibly even a 5-railer. Yeah, he's playing a 5-railer.
You're going to thin it?
He's going to thin it. Where will the yellow be? The yellow could be in the way.
Oh, but did he hit it hard enough?
He hit it beautifully. Is it going to score? Yes.
Just makes it.
Just makes it. He passed the kiss beautifully. Now, this is a difficult shot. But he's going to, he's very offense-minded. He's playing, Gomez's ball's frozen to the rail, which is half of your defense right there. But he's going to take it off the rail. He's looking to make a big run here. He's going to hit short, long, short.
And he hit it a little low to lengthen it up to play 5 rails.
6 rails.
6 rails, but
just misses it. It's a very good effort. And not the easiest shot for Edward. He can try to do a long, long short and drop it into the upper right corner, but
The white's a little.
he's got to hit it too thin. That's very, very hard, and he's got to not kiss the red into the white.
White, yeah.
If he can see the gap behind the white, he might be able to play some kind of ticky, but it's very, very hard. I don't think that's even possible. He's looking at the drop in, long, long, short, but he's got to feather it so thin he could possibly even kiss into the red again.
Because if he tries to play with too much right English, it'll be too flat.
That's right. Well, the main problem is avoiding the kiss with the cue ball and the white ball. That red ball is in a difficult position for him. But he's going to try it. Got to put enough right English to get down to the corner, but not so much right English that it catches on the second rail and flattens out. He's decided to play a flat, short angle. Great shot. Perfect. And he's made a beautiful position for himself. That was a great play by Edward. Now he'll play long, short, long, long. Seems to be the obvious choice. Just needs to bank that red ball into the corner.
And bring it back.
Does he have enough English? Does he have enough speed? I think he does.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be very close. Just
makes it.
Touches.
Now we have to check if these balls are frozen. He asked Pedro to double check for him. They are frozen, so he has a choice to play away, but he elects not to.
Spot the balls, and his obvious choice to spot the balls.
Opponent's cue ball goes in the center of the table. His cue ball goes in the center, center spot.
He can
on
go
the head
for either
string.
side of either ball, and in this case, the easiest shot seems to be off the right side of the red into a short angle. So that's the most natural, and it'll bring the balls to the middle of the table if he makes this. Just misses it though.
A little too short.
So Edward really needs to start honing in on this table if he's gonna have a chance to threaten Pedro. Pedro looking to continue his momentum.
Is Pedro going to look to play long, long, short, trying to avoid the kiss? Or having the red knock into the yellow?
He's looking at playing a bank shot. He's looking at playing a bank shot. 3 rails.
Off the red into the yellow?
That's right. Then he can hit any amount of red and still score. Or he can play 5 rails this way and play position. If he goes 4 rails.
Long, short, long, short.
Short. Careen off the yellow and into the red. He'll push it open he'll stay in between the balls, and he'll be in a great line to make a lot more points.
As long as he hits the left side of the yellow.
Yeah. He's made a choice to go for the position. Let's see if he makes it. Just misses it. He just needed to catch a quarter of that ball and it would have been perfect line. And now Edward has a chance. A 5 railer.
Are there any kiss problems here?
The answer is always yes. The red ball is going to be onto the left side of the table, have a lot of chances for kissing. He passes it perfectly. And is he long enough? Yes, he is. Nice. Now Edward has a chance to play off the white and play 4 rails, which I'm sure that's what he's going to try to do. He's going to...
Does he need to draw this a little bit?
Not really, just a thin hit. He doesn't want to hit too much ball and then bring the white into play. No excuse for not getting a good touch on the ball, but the action off the rail and the line. He avoided that. Yeah, it was very close. You see how close he avoided that kiss?
Mm-hmm.
If he had any more ball, they could have brought that
Kiss into play. But it's
And
balancing it to try to get the right
He
line.
missed the shot by about 2 millimeters. It's definitely a game of millimeters. So Pedro looking at a bank shot.
And the face on this one is coming from underneath the balls, the
Well,
yellow into the red.
That's right, and it'll open up for a nice position if he makes it. That's what he's looking at. He's going to go long, short, long, yellow, red. He's deadly accurate on these.
He's feeling the table, feeling exactly what.
Does he hit it? Wow, he hit inside of the ball and he missed it. He hit the yellow too full.
Too full. And at that speed, it just followed after hitting the
Yeah, he
yellow.
wanted to hit the yellow a little thinner, and then he would have made that Carom. But the fact that he hit it fuller actually adds to the defense quality. So look at that. Edward is
Pushing that yellow ball down table.
now. Edward has a very, very difficult shot. I don't know what he doesn't even have a face to bank at. I don't know what he's going to do. He might be able to hit the white and then use a flat draw and try to stay on the lower end of the table, but that's a tall order. I mean, if he could do something like hit a ball and then come back up to where the corner where he's standing and then go back down, it's possible, but that would just make kisses. I'm curious what he's going to do. Looks like he's drawn.
He's hitting a little low.
I don't know.
Maybe he's trying to go across the table. But he couldn't keep it as flat as he needed to.
You know what I think he was doing? I think he was trying to hit long,
Short, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a beautiful, intricate shot. But that was a good effort. That was a tough shot.
But he opens up the table for Pedro.
He opens up the table for Pedro, and Pedro can either play a 5-cushion shot if he can figure out how to pass the kiss with the yellow, or he can actually draw the ball and snake it.
Snake it around the red and into the red.
Tell you what, if he can see the right side of the red, which he might be able to, he could just slice it and then go long. I mean, he's that good. But I think he's comfortable hitting close balls, as everybody is more comfortable. He can create an angle off the cushion by withdraw and snake it.
So he's not drawing it off the ball. He's drawing it off.
Oh no, but that's not what he's doing. He looks like he's going to try to play 5 rails. He's figured out a way to pass the kisses. Let's take a look at how close he passes the kiss with this. Ooh, wow! And he figured out how to pass the kisses and go 7 cushions. Impressive. Not only that, he's played position. Wow. That is an amazing shot. That really is nice. Everything completely thought out over there. He didn't get rewarded though. A shot like that usually yields an open position, but now he's so close to the red.
He came into the red.
He can't really see the yellow. You know, he can maybe play something. Might be able to play something off this. Oh, he's looking at some kind of rail first. He might be able to hit the rail first and the yellow. Boy, I don't see the shot. He's thinking of hitting rail first yellow
and then come around the table really long.
Sliding up, hit the yellow full, sliding up the upper long rail, and then spinning to the middle of the table. This would be amazing. And also the yellows can go very dangerously into the red, so let's see what he does here.
So he's going to play the short rail first.
Short rail first, full on this ball,
try to
avoids
get near the
kisses,
center of the table, and he
just misses it.
a little too long.
That was a really good try. Difficult shot. But he had nothing else. I mean, it was lucky he can even see the yellow. If he was behind the red, if he was a couple of millimeters closer to the red, he wouldn't have had that opportunity. So that was a great effort. And Edward Gomez needs to make a move here. Short angle. Long, short, long. And one more long. Did he make it? Yes.
He did.
Yeah, and he's rewarded. He has choices off the white. Either side of the white.
He can play 5 rails.
He can play a short angle off the
the
inside of the white. He can play at 5 rails. He can also play to the off the left side of the yellow.
Left side of the white.
Sorry, left side of the white and go short, long, long. But looks like he's going to go 5 rails.
No, 3.
3 rails. Okay, beautiful. And now
it's on a run of 2 and options again. Edward Gomez. Looks like he wanted to play off the left side of the white. Backed off. Now looks like he's going off the red ball. Spin it around the white. Come another 2 rails. But looks like it's gonna be a little long.
Pedro back at the table. Pedro's been struggling a little bit last few innings. I mean, he's been playing this whole tournament at a blistering pace. It's hard to maintain focus for that long. But he's still playing over 1 average. Looks like he's going to feather this. Oh, he's playing on the outside of the ball. Interesting. He'll either play it short, long, long, or
He's trying
pass
to
the kiss perfectly.
get that long rail for the 3rd rail. Makes the point. Pedro's looking to go off the right side of the yellow. Oh, nope, the left side of the yellow and try to drop it in.
Do a back up. This is beautiful.
But
wow, so sensitive. Very sensitive, but you know,
tries to leave
he was leaving. He was playing a position, and it's a built-in safety.
A two-way shot.
It's very. It's very difficult to control. He's going to try a 5-rail bank shot into the white.
5 rails. He needs to get. Nope.
He just missed it. Very difficult. So Pedro looking here at a very difficult shot.
Seeing all his options.
He can't reach the inside.
The cross table just doesn't lie nicely.
No, he's looking at possibly this will be a very interesting shot of hitting rail first and then doing something off of this.
2 rails first?
I don't know. It doesn't look easy at all. He looks like he's trying to play 2 rails into a tiki. It looks like it's. Oh, you know. That was a
he wanted
really
to
nice
come.
Try. He was trying to hit the red ball and then
Get 2 more rails.
Carom going to the cushion. That was extremely hard. Gives Edward Gomez a good chance. If he doubles the rail, he can look to play with right English and double the rail.
Oh.
Whoa! He just
nicked
kissed
it.
Yeah.
And redirected. Now Pedro's lined up.
Now is he has a chance here to maybe go cross table, but this is extremely hard.
To zigzag it and march
Yeah, the problem
his
is
cue ball down the
on
table.
that kind of shot you want to hit it with a lot of speed and not high. But he's going to hit with left English to hold it check side, hold it up on the first rail, and then spin with maximum English on the second rail.
So he's going long, long, short.
That's right. He
Long,
hit
long.
it great.
Short.
Does he have enough spin? Almost.
Very close shot.
Really good effort.
Edward Gomez has a cross table off the yellow. Oh, off the white, rather. Where is he? No, he's playing along. He's playing around all the way up.
He's got to be careful with the red, the white
kiss,
interfering with the red,
Which it did.
which it just knocked it away.
But-
But he might make it. Oh,
No.
just misses it. And so he almost gets a little lucky, but he ends up giving Pedro a very easy shot. This is an easy bank shot that he can play either cross table, long, long, short, or he can go around the table. Long, short, long, and then both balls. I think he'll do that. It plays very naturally. But he's investigating going cross table because shorter path, of course, is always desirable. Looks like that's what he's going to do. Long, long, short.
And then the yellow
With
and
a
red.
good, yeah, the yellow and red. And with a good speed, he can open himself up for a nice position. That's what he's going to do.
No.
Oh boy, that's hard to do. It's hard to go hit all the required rails, hit the yellow and not hit the red. Boy. So Edward dodges a bullet and gets another chance at table. He's got a very makeable
Double the rail.
shot, which he makes.
Wastes no time with that.
Yep. And he has a short angle from the red ball. With a lot of left English. And spin this in.
No, he plays it
He plays it around.
around,
And as a
but goes
whole,
on.
So he rushed it a little bit.
He did
you
rush
know?
that.
And like Miguel was doing in the previous game. He's trying to get his arm moving because Pedro's, not leaving him easy shots, and he finally gets an opening and he wants to make a good run. It's very difficult. Trying to balance that, sitting in the chair, not moving his arm.
Not feeling in stroke.
You got to have a good feeling at the table.
Pedro's going to go 5 rails here. Pick up another couple of rails from behind 7, but he doesn't get the backup. It. So Edwards playing a cross table, but kisses the white into the red. And Pedro's going to step back up on the table. After this match, there'll be the second semifinal, which is interesting. It's 2 brothers playing each other.
Yeah, 2 very talented brothers playing each other. Taegu Lee, who is the reigning 2020 national champion, and his older brother, Youngyu Lee, who is actually playing very, very strong. He was a runner-up in 2004 of the U.S. Nationals.
They are 2 years apart in age.
Okay, so Pedro needs to bank this red into that space between the yellow.
Oh, he beats it there.
He beats it. He slices it, avoids the kiss a different way. And he leaves himself this shot. I think he has an opportunity to actually cut the red
and come around the table.
Or he can play this as a bank shot.
He's looking at the bank, it looks like.
The last time he had a similar situation, he banked it. If he feels comfortable with the table, he'll do that. It's got a big target.
Yeah, he really can't go through the balls here.
Nope. You can hit the left side of the yellow or the right side of the red. And believe it or not, you can even hit the left side of the red, and then go to the rail, and it has the right English in order to still score. So it's a pretty big target. You just can't hit either ball 100% full, because then you won't.
Then you won't carry. It'll just follow right through.
Yeah, but I think he'll split the balls like that.
He does.
Pedro's so good at those bank shots.
He finished a little closer to the yellow than he'd like. Oh.
Okay, this is surprising.
Interesting short angle.
Nah, he changed his mind. He doesn't like it.
He was looking at spinning off the yellow back and off the long rail into the short rail. Now he's looking, coming off the red ball. Next, going back to the yellow.
Yeah, he's returning back to it.
So he's looking to come.
He's going to hit it super thin
and spin it back.
Boy, this is tough. He must be feeling it. Oh, yeah. He wanted to just pass it. And he got a kiss. He If he hit any more ball, he wouldn't have gotten to the short rail. So that was a tough shot. And he leaves Edward Gomez an opening.
Mm-hmm.
The trouble is, it's not that easy. There's no line. He has only a line from the left side of the white. He has to put right English, and the red ball's right there. So it's going to be very close, difficult cueing.
Right into a kiss.
He got a kiss. Unfortunate. Not the easiest shot for Pedro, though, but he'll do something from the red ball. He's looking to play 3 rails, keeping it flat. He's going to have to hit that red ball pretty full. But he's got to make sure he doesn't cut the red into the yellow. Let's see where he drives this red ball. Very easy to cut this red ball into the yellow.
2 rails into the yellow.
No, 1 rail into the yellow, the red ball.
Oh, he's coming off the other side, yes, but
he manages it perfectly.
Overcuts it, but
Just misses
can't
it.
make the shot.
And he's holds his head. He's disappointed that he missed it long. If he hit it a little fuller, he would have been closer to the shot, but then he may have risked the kiss. So, you know, it's a difficult, sensitive shot.
But Edward doesn't have anything straightforward here.
He's going to feather this and go 3 rails, short, long, long.
Get 2 rails there.
Oh, a kiss helps him, but then goes into the hole. No, he made it. He made it. He got kissed out.
Shot.
Waves his hand to acknowledge the little lucky shot there.
And despite that, he has another shot.
It's another shot, but he has kisses. There's problems. He can go on the outside of the ball, but he has to decide which way to go. He's got to get a 3rd rail be near the red if he goes on the outside of the ball.
Looks like he's playing the outside of the white ball.
He hit very thin to avoid the kisses,
but he's in the hole.
And he went in the hole. Very difficult.
Pedro wants to go off the yellow ball.
Yeah, it's hard to see what he's trying to do.
There are no naturals here, obviously.
He's going to do long, long, short, and try to drop it in. Very sensitive. Going to judge the reverse English on the 2nd rail.
It's always difficult when you go opposite rails.
There's
because
the reverse English, but he judges it perfectly.
Look at that.
Beautiful shot. And look at he's rewarded with a decent leave.
Errors get magnified when you go opposite rails.
Yeah, players prefer to keep hitting adjacent rails. Long, short, alternating long and short rails because the direction of the spin
self-corrects.
There's a self-correcting aspect to it, but the cue ball has a chance to just keep rolling naturally. When you're hitting long, or short, then there's going to be a check side English on a cushion. Uh-oh, does he have enough English to make it long enough?
No.
Pedro shakes his head. He's not happy about how he's performing right now.
Well, he still has a lead, 18-9.
He's got a big lead, so that's not the problem. Edward's still struggling to really gain some momentum. But, I mean, Pedro had, in the last 2 games, such great moments. Very difficult to sustain the super high level of performance that he's been doing. 18 and out, 13 and out.
But this match is far from over.
Far from over.
We're going to look at a bank shot here.
Yep. He's looking at a bank shot. He's going to try to hit the white first. 3 cushions and hit the white first.
Then come off the...
Yeah, I think he was trying to hit the other side of the white.
And then come off the short rail.
That would have been a very big ball. If he had hit it at a softer speed, then I would have guessed that he was trying to come off the top of the ball, of the white.
Because the English was such that it would spin off that bottom short rail.
So Pedro again at the table. He can play 4 rails or 5. He can play 5 rails from thin on the yellow. Gonna make sure that he doesn't kiss into the yellow again. Passes that. Perfect. The positions are not that easy, you know. Sometimes you hit the balls and they're all natural, and he was able to run a lot of points. But right now the balls are frozen to the rail, awkward angles, no paths to score. He could try to do something off the yellow, but who wants to hit a ball that's 10 feet away?
And close, and that close to the rail.
Yeah, but look at the red ball's close to the rail too.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he'll go for the red ball and try to hit long, short, long, long, and then come into the yellow.
And it looks like he made the point.
Well, we just locked out before I came in and finished. Okay, so I just emailed him. So he should know.
Pedro's playing off the yellow, gonna come, just misses. Oh, he had a chance to make it, which is the way he was playing it. Just make speed. Now Pedro has a 3-rail shot off the red. Thinking about where he wants to send that red ball. It's a little close to the red. It's a delicate shot.
Where's he going to drive the red ball?
Yeah. That's
Beautiful,
what he was
but
thinking
it's
about.
Too slow. It may not make it. It may not make it. Does he make it? Oh,
Just misses.
just misses it by the smallest margin. Oh boy.
Played that last shot with just make speed. They decided to take a break after
Take
the
a break. We'll come back after these messages.
He was a really unique player, I think. Great player and unique player also. Nobody was like Sang Lee.
Players have returned from the break. Pedro just missed a very, very close shot by a millimeter. And Edward back at the table with almost nothing to shoot at. He's gonna see if he can thread the needle here. He might play a rail first, 2 rails first into the white, and then another rail in the red. That's no. He's looking at doing a cross table from the white, long. When there's nothing else, that's what you do.
Very hard.
Very difficult, and it slips away.
Pedro plays with an interesting red ferrule.
So Pedro's looking to play on the left side of the red ball. He should be able to hit it full enough so that the red ball goes long, and then out of the way while he passes the kiss to attack the yellow. Let's see how he hits this. Okay, red ball will be out of the way, and is he long enough? Just misses it. So the table's starting to change a little bit. It's probably getting a little shorter. They're already on 23 innings.
As they play long, the chalk develops on the table and shortens it up a bit.
Yep. An accumulation of chalk. Edward plays a beautiful 4-cushion shot, 5-cushion shot, and he's in perfect line here.
And as a rhythm player, he's raring to get in stroke.
Yeah. I'm sure during the break he's thinking, what do I do to get back into this game? And this is what he needs. Oh boy, but he got stuck underneath that ball. He didn't need that. A little unlucky sometimes when the ball's very close to the rail and you contact right behind it, your cue ball's frozen to the rail. And it's very hard to get a good contact.
Oh, that would have been a very nice shot.
But as you saw, he jumped right up and shot that. A difficult shot, but he took no time. He wants to get his rhythm going, his body going. For a momentum player, you know, when they need to be moving, it's very difficult to play against a player that's playing well and very systematic, takes their time on all the shots. Pedro's, you know, they're both have all the time in the world. There's no shot clock.
Pedro's just come off the top of the red and go 3 rails.
Yeah, he's gonna hook forward.
Get a little dive there.
Yep. But did he hit it a little too full? Does he have the speed? Does he have the speed? He's been hitting everything a little short.
Just
just missed it. The ball went so slow and it almost seemed like it curved away.
Maybe he got a little too much ball than he wanted.
Very, very close. Oh, very close. And he's got no shot though. It seems all game. Gomez had to play this similar pattern. Long, long, long. He has another chance at this. Very difficult shot form. Long, long, long. The last couple of times after the second cushion, he went too far down.
This time he has to play it with
This
a little
time
draw.
he's actually using a different approach. This time
But
he
not
didn't
enough.
go low enough. Okay, so Pedro back at the table. He's been playing everything a little bit slow. He seems to see something off the red, and I'm failing to see the shot off the red. It looks like he's going to shoot off the yellow though, and he's got a reach, but he can play this four rails. 1, 2, 3, 5 rails, 4 or 5 rails.
He's playing the shot lefty.
Yep, he's going to shoot lefty. And probably going to go short and catch a fifth rail there. Just misses it. You know, he's missed the last few shots of a total of less than an inch.
Yeah. Either passing it less than an inch by or just not rolling it up enough.
He had a couple of balls that he just didn't hit it hard enough by just a shade.
Now is Edward going to play
It
the
looks
rail
like
first
the
here?
rail first to the red looks like the best option.
So long rail, red ball, short long
Yeah,
into the white.
he's going to look for cushion first. Just misses. So Pedro, long, 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 or long, long, short. You know, he has been a little bit tentative in the last few shots. He might want to just let it lose his stroke and go long, long, long. You almost can't hit it too hard, but it's very speed sensitive if he's trying to go long, long, short. Let's see what he does. Ooh, he's hitting a center ball. He might be going long, long, long. Beautiful.
Yep.
He used that low ball. He didn't want to hook it. He wanted to go take a flat approach.
To get that third long rail.
So he didn't hit it high and a lot of ball. He hit it a little thinner in center just to keep it flat.
Made the shot a little bigger that way.
Yeah, it made that red ball a little bigger. Okay, it looks like he sees how he can pass a kiss here. I don't see it with the red. It looks like he sees something on the inside of that red ball. I'm confused. I don't know how he's going to pass this kiss. I guess we'll find out. Wow, that was intricate. So
will
nice.
this slide enough to score? Slid too much.
Wow, that was a great try, though. To not get a double kiss. He knew how to get out of that kiss, but just the table wouldn't let him do it. He didn't have very much freedom.
Edward again has one of these
Long, long, short.
march down the table zigzag shots.
No, this is
Nope.
just long, long. It's like a drop in. Did he make it?
Just missed.
Just misses it. Edward also suffering from millimeters, missing by millimeters. Pedro looking at the short angle here, very sensitive, no English.
Really has to hit this flat. Looks good.
Beautiful.
Now he's looking to come off the right side of the red, 3 rails.
Beautiful.
Makes the shot. In a wonderful position.
Oh yeah.
Pedro's on a run of 2 and looking for a lot more.
Yeah, from here he can go thin on this red ball. If he can pass the kiss and go long, then he'll play 4 or 5 rails.
Come from underneath and bring the red ball back to the long cushion. Oh, he hits it a little.
Yeah, beautiful. And rewarded with a short angle. Sensitive one though. He's gonna hit it super, super thin. I don't know if he can do that. You have to hit it thin and with English, so that's really tough. He might go 3 rails
He's looking
from
to
the
come
yellow.
off the red and
No, off the yellow. Oh, he's looking at going off the,
the
red,
red and coming 3
and then
rails
going
into
3
the
rails
yellow.
and spinning off
Yeah.
that rail. Yeah.
Looking for a little hook off the ball. There's the hook.
Beautiful.
Spins it right in.
Beautiful shot. And I think he might be rewarded here. Yeah, he's rewarded.
He's got enough room in that corner to.
On the left side of the yellow, he's got a little bit of space, and he can get out of that corner and go attack the big red ball, which is almost the size of a basketball.
The angle he's going to come in, there's no real hole there.
No, actually, there is a hole to where it is. If he misses it long, it can go around. And if you go short too slow, it can go around as well. Or he completely misses the ball, but he hit it too thin. And he knew it the second he touched the ball.
Did not get the hit he wanted.
He's holding his head, shaking his head in disgust. He's wondering how.
However, he can play. Can he hit it off the left side of the white and go around the table?
That's what he's doing. And he's not spending any time. He's just gonna get up there and just hit it.
Yep.
Did he hit it too fast? No, it's
That's
good.
going to make.
Yeah.
Now he's looking to play off the top of the red into the short rail, long, long.
Short, long, long, and possibly another short, but looks like he hit it pretty well.
Right into it.
Perfect. chance for him to make a move here. He could hit rail first high with very little English.
Which is looks like what he's going to play.
Yeah, he didn't spend any time here.
Oh,
Whoa.
he missed it completely.
He tried to hit it with a lot of English and just catch it very thin. So, yeah, he just two-stroked it. He seems to be a little impatient with himself. But he didn't leave Pedro very much. I mean,
You can go 4 rails.
the reason why he tried to hit it spin with English is so he can just hit it very thin and leave it there. He missed it completely, so it's now just frozen. And Pedro needs to execute perfectly to slice this yellow and go around 4 or 5 cushions. But he's so good at this. He's mechanically almost perfect.
You need a good hit on the yellow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, you know what? The second kiss helped. The second kiss helped. Left it there.
Yeah, the requisite
Yeah, a little bit fortunate there.
apology wave to his opponent.
Yeah, the obligatory apology wave.
Is Pedro looking to double the rail?
No, he's
He
looking
can't- he
to play a
can't get
short
out.
angle. He's got to.
Oh, he's coming off the top of the red.
Yeah.
Yeah. And spinning it. And spinning it in.
Very nice shot. Beautiful control.
You can see where he's choosing his 3rd rail.
He's
Pedro's trying to
looking
get-
to slice this, cut the red to his left, and then play it long, short, long.
Get near it.
Beautiful
Just
speed.
as he wanted.
Beautiful speed.
Now it looks like he has a short angle off the yellow. Oh, no, he's going 5 rails.
Beautiful shot. Gaining some momentum here.
With that shot, he's reached 30 points, needs 10 more.
And now I think he's going to try to drop this in long, long, short. Very sensitive shot. See if he has a chance to do that. Oh, he's playing it
Many long rails.
through long, with a high speed. It's a great try.
Well, Edwards back at the table. He really has to get something going, doesn't he, Ira?
Right, it's getting late in the game. Pedro's been chipping away. Decides to go straight to the end rail and finds a hole.
Just not feeling it.
Nope. And this is dangerous. Pedro could run away with this right now. He's gonna play the red, and then
Long, short.
long, short, or long, short, long. Cross over and drop in.
Come on the top of the red and long, and long, short.
Beautiful. Now look at this. He has a chance now without to use maximum English and go almost perpendicularly to the long rail, and then with a tremendous English put a lot of spin, and then attack the corner with the maximum English.
As you said, he loves those extreme English shots.
Yeah, he has a lot of control with that. Something he doesn't like about that. I mean, the kiss will be close, but he should be able to pass it. Beautiful. And now, if he can see the left side of the white,
The yellow.
sorry, the yellow. I don't know what he's going to do.
Can't see that. He might be looking.
He's
at
looking at a bank
shot.
shot, yeah. That's what he's looking at. He's had a lot of success with the last few bank shots. This
So
time, it's a smaller target.
He's just looking to go 3 rails and clip the red.
He has to hit the red. Does he make it?
Looks good.
Perfect. And if the red ball came off the rail a little bit more, he could have made an easy cross table off the red, but instead,
He's going to have to go lefty around the table. Even lefty, it's a stretch. He's going to bring it back and go around the table. Did he come too short?
too short. Very close.
But did he leave his opponent any shot?
Nothing. He's been very, very good about making sure Edward doesn't catch any kind of momentum. And I don't know what he's going to do here.
Can he play rail first with a lot of follow and try to have it dive back?
No, it's impossible.
What's he looking at?
That didn't work. Such a hard game for Edward to play against Pedro.
Pedro needs 7.
So he looks like he's going to try to play with right English and
Spin it along that long rail.
Spin it.
Oh, might be playing.
He's playing it pretty full.
No,
Ooh, he's playing it short.
Yeah.
Does he find the hole? No.
Looks good.
Looks really good. And does he have a good line? Is the question. Boy, not easy. I mean, I don't see the angle. He's stuck behind 2 balls. If he feathers the red on the right side, he'll run into the yellow. If he feathers the, I don't know what he's gonna do. He might go for a bank shot. But even the bank shot is not that easy.
He has to hit the yellow first on the bank shot, but it looks like that's what he's going to play.
Yeah, it looks like it. Bank shot here. 3 rails to the yellow. He hit the yellow, just the wrong side of the yellow.
Even if he hit the right side, it's not a
sensitive.
gimme.
Oh, he had a chance of scoring there. The table's shortened it up a little bit, and you can tell. Not sliding as much as it was before, which is expected after 30 innings.
He's going to spin this in. Does he have enough English?
He doesn't have enough English.
No.
But he has enough safety, though, because this is not easy.
No.
What Pedro will probably do is dose it up with the maximum left English and go pretty full on the yellow and try to swing across long, long, short. That's what I think.
It's like Pedro dropped his chalk.
Aha. So he lost his chalk. Oh, he found it.
He found it again.
Okay, let's see how he plays this. Oh, he's playing
the
it
top side of the...
No, he's playing it up and down. He's gonna go short, long, long, and back up to the red, and try to control.
He didn't get long enough.
Try to return the safety. Huh. Very, very tough shot. But you see how he left Edward?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's pushing it, and he'll take his chances on the next position. Edward's going to stroke this. Super stroke. Try to double the short rail. But very difficult.
A little too much dive at the
Very,
end.
very, very difficult. With all the English on the last rail, there's no way to make it 4 rails. He had to make it after short, long, short. Very, very hard.
And Pedro's going to play 3 rails off the red.
Oh yeah, if he can just go dive deep in that corner, he can make it 3 rails.
So he's going to come off the top of the red and have it dive a little into the long rail.
Create the angle with a little speed and catch a 3rd rail right by the yellow ball. Oh, he played it with a slow control speed. This looks really nice. All the balls in the middle.
Pedro's looking to run these last 5 points.
Yeah. It's the end of the game, and he could do it right now.
So we play off the left side of the red, 3 rails.
Yep. Long, short, long.
It's just nice to have these balls nice open in the middle of the table.
Okay,
Lots
but
of
it's a little bit
possibility, but
short. It's a little bit short. Wow.
That's a miss he didn't want. Slams his chalk onto the table.
Yeah. So Gomez has an opening.
And he's got a little 3-railer
And
here,
he
but
misses
gets
the corner.
He gets the wrong rail.
Wow.
He gets the wrong rail.
We say he missed the 10-foot rail. Actually, the margin of error was so tiny. He had to hit right near the corner. But he hit right near the corner on the wrong side of the corner first, and then the shot's impossible.
He's
So,
trying to play 5 rails off the left side of the yellow, or is he looking at playing it off the red? And he's playing it off the red.
he sees how he's going to pass this kiss, so
Is he just playing 3 rails off the red, flattening out? Yeah, that's what he
yeah,
played.
beautiful shot. What a nice execution. He made that shot look a lot easier than it was. Now what?
Off the left side of the red, 3 rails.
I don't see the angle. He can try to hit this ball very flat with almost no English, and try to go short, long, short, right in the corner, near the corner.
Got to get in near the corner.
Yeah, there it is. Wow,
Exactly.
beautiful
100%
control.
of the ball.
Beautiful control.
Pedro needs 3.
Playing for 3.
Now he can clip the yellow and go around the table.
This will put him into the finals.
Clip the yellow on from his point of view, the left side of the yellow. Left-hand English, go around the table. 4 rails.
I think he's going to make this.
Yeah.
So now
Can he drop it in?
he could hit it rail first, and with the rail first and follow, and drop it in dead corner. But that's sensitive. But I think that's his best. That's his best shot. Playing for 2.
Looks like he's gonna hit the ball first. And he just missed.
Ooh, just misses it.
And he just missed. Is there a ticky here? Hard to get.
There is a ticky. And that's exactly what he's going to do.
Yep. But
Oh, he
enough.
misses it by a hair. He needed to catch a little bit more of the ball to get back to the long rail.
And now Pedro's playing for 2.
Tell you what, though, Pedro has a ticky also.
Long range.
Yeah, a long range ticky. Perhaps a little bit more sensitive than the one that Edward just had. But if he plays this with a good spin, he should make it. I mean, he could also go off the left side of the yellow and try to drop it back it in to the red, but there's a big hole there. Let's see if he plays the ticky.
Now he's going off the ball around the table. Can he back it up? No.
Whoa. Very, very close. A little surprised they didn't go for the ticky. Probably just didn't lay quite right. Player doesn't have a good feeling about it. They'll pass it up. 7 cushions.
Around the table.
Can he get rid of this kiss?
No.
Oh, he got a good kiss. He got kissed in. Oh.
Well,
He apologizes a little bit for that.
I'm sure Pedro doesn't mind.
Well,
Up. No.
incredible
Just-
that he
just
didn't kiss
avoid
out
that
there.
kiss.
That's a very fortunate roll right there that Edward didn't. He drove that ball right around and it didn't kiss.
Well, it looks like he's in stroke now. It might be a little.
Sometimes what you need is a lucky shot to get in stroke.
Stroke.
It's strange.
But sometimes when you feel like the game is just out of reach, you start to loosen up.
Right. Let's see what happens here.
He'll flip the red and go around the table.
Oh, hits it beautifully. Nice. And now the table's kind of wide open for him. Oh, he went directly to the end rail. He took no time on that.
Yeah, but
Just
just
misses
missed.
it. That's a run of 4.
They both have a run of 4, high run of 4 this game.
They both have a high run of 4, but Pedro's more
Has a
than
lot
doubling
more of
his
them.
score.
Pedro's looking at a bank shot here.
So
He's got to play short, long, long.
short, long, long.
Come into the yellow. Short, long, long. Into the, oh, wrong side of that yellow.
Yeah, he had to squeeze in there, that little hole. Not easy.
Let's see if Edward can chip away a little more here, if he's still in stroke from that last inning.
Now, with Pedro needing 2, there's not really much he can do. You might as well just shoot out. Very difficult.
Yeah. He needed to get that long rail near the red.
At that speed and, to try to catch the third rail so precisely. It's not a big ball by any stretch.
So will Pedro come on top of the red and get near the corner?
He can double the rail off the red.
Ah,
I think that's what he's looking at. So that means he'll hit the left side of the red with right English, hit the long rail, hit the short rail, return to the same long rail, and then come down to attack the shot.
but he's playing with left English. Yeah, I think he's going to play it off the top of the red into the top right corner. Comes short.
Is it short enough? Yes, it is.
It is.
Beautiful shot.
Match point.
Match point.
We play it
If he makes this,
in
he'll
delicate,
get himself into the finals.
little delicate short angle.
Yeah. He can play this off the red, also. But he needs to go in there with no English, so that's what's the tricky part. He can find the right line, but it has to be with no English.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. And he's going to pick up a little English on the off the ball. But with that speed,
Oh, beautiful.
he loses all the English and flattens it out.
And that's
And
game. Pedro Piedrabuena defeats Edward Gomez 40-17 in 36 innings. And that concludes the first semifinal. The second semifinal will happen at 3:30, 45 minutes. You'll join us. That was a different pace match than the previous one. Pedro was, started out pretty strong, but then he
Slowed down a
slowed
little.
down.
But Edward Gomez really couldn't get
never
into
caught
form.
a rhythm, never caught a flow. And that was a lot to do with Pedro's methodical play and leaving him difficult shots. But even when Pedro was not saving him, Edward Gomez had some difficult positions. So, but it's been a great tournament for Edward Gomez. He can't be unsatisfied with his standing. This is I think the furthest he's gotten in the U.S. Nationals tournament,
which is exciting for him. And even though he lost, Pedro they were just discussing a little stroke there as they were putting their cues away.
Yeah, well,
Pedro's-
Edward knocked Hugo Patino out of the tournament, and he playing a great game. And he also beat Kang Lee, who's also had a tremendous tournament.
And that was a very close game.
Yeah, and those are two very high-ranked players, and so he can't be unsatisfied with his performance. So congratulations to him. Pedro Piedrabuena, of course, he's expected to win this game. He was the favorite, and now he's also the favorite to win the whole tournament.
And he will play.
He will play the winner of the second semifinal, which we will cover live here, between Taegyu Lee and Youngyu Lee, his older brother. Taegyu Lee is the current 2020 U.S. national champion, the reigning champion, and Youngyu Lee is a runner-up in the 2004 nationals.
But Youngyu Lee beat his younger brother in the tournament just prior to this. So,
that's right.
So
Watch that.
Taegyu Lee is looking for revenge.
Taegyu's looking for revenge. This title means even more because the winner of this tournament will play in the World Games, and of course all the players that are playing right now in the quarterfinals and the top 8 players are going to be playing in the next World Cup in Las Vegas.
You can see they're vacuuming the table, preparing for this next semifinal match.
For the next
Removing
semifinal.
all the chalk from the table.
Hopefully you'll join us. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Predator Cues, Predator Carom Cues, the Predator Reno Light, Spin Hound, providing the game management software, and Carom Cafe, Ivan Simonis for the cloth, and Aramith for the balls. Also caromsports.com, where you can find the new Sang Lee Carom Cues made by Predator. For William Hanish, this is Ira Lee. We'll see you in the second semifinals at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time.
See you there.
See you there.
He was a really unique player, I think. Great player and unique player also. Nobody was like Sang Lee.